Alright guys, in this video we're going to talk about how to automate your FP&A with AI. What is that? Basically, most companies hire financial planning and analysis specialists, finance analysts, directors to essentially go through accounting data and manually do pivot tables, do analytics, sort the data this way, that way, to essentially produce financial insights into the business, develop key project indicators, key metrics, other analytics to understand how the business is performing and what are the cons and pros, improvements, trends, what can be done to make business operate more efficiently, better. So various kind of business intelligence insights. However, all that work can now be outsourced to AI to do all that analytics. But in order to achieve that level of automation, to essentially fully outsource your FP&A to AI, you need to basically create segmentation of your accounting data. AI cannot read your accounting data unless it's fully segmented. So let's talk about what the segmentation is, how to set it up in your system, and also how to train your AI to read the GL data. So in this case, we'll start here. We have a team of people, let's say 10 people, who received payroll. So what is segmentation? Segmentation means assigning this cost to various pools, various tracking categories to ensure what that can be tracked and analyzed by AI. So the first level of segmentation is department. I'm creating a sample of what kind of departments these people can belong to, and I'm assigning every person to a department. So now we can have AI create some sort of summary for accounting, marketing, production, R&D, BMP, legal, and others. So now AI with that segmentation can do that analysis, but you can do more. So the other thing is you can track by either it's direct cost or indirect cost. So direct means servicing the client, indirect means supporting the business. So that's another level of segmentation. Another one is by state. You can track where these employees live and reside, and now you can do analytics as to the difference in payroll cost between states. Is it does it cost more or less to hire people in different states, because different states have different tax implications. Also, different states require you to pay corporate income tax in the state if you have people there. Another one is by product. So all the people who work in indirect departments, they don't service any products, but people who work in direct departments, they service different products. So by achieving that level of segmentation, you can now essentially track what is going on as far as product cost, product efficiency, revenue by product, things like that. Another is by project. So you can create multiple projects in your accounting system to track performance of different projects, and every project is essentially assigned to a contract, and every contract can be segmented in multiple projects with multiple years of delivery. So that's another segment. So within projects, you can have task orders. Basically, every project can be broken by different tasks, and every task has different scope of work assigned to that. And now you can track it this way. You can also track by contract type, and there is an infinite level of segments available to create. It depends on your business. Obviously, manufacturing has its own segmentation available to it. Farming has another. Cybersecurity has another. Every business is unique and it has its own way of tracking costs. However, what we are trying to achieve here is to create that level of segmentation in your accounting system. So every time when you post expense to your accounting or your revenues, you assign to every line one of those segments, and this way AI software can read the GL data, and it can analyze it, and it can produce different insights automatically without any need for anybody to spend manual labor on that. The AI can do it. And a good example of this software, what can do this job, is DataRails. So DataRails is a software what can produce very nice looking AI-based insights into your software and this way you can connect all that well segmented data into your into DataRails, and this way it can do your FP&A for you. But none of it is possible unless your accounting data is segmented. All right, I hope you find this video helpful, and we'll see you in the next video.